Hey y'all, it's T Shoni. So that enemy. I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all later how he been trying it. So y'all know I almost fell for his antics around Mardi Gras. Got through that. Then last week he had me and my daughter bumping heads. Like, we got regular teenage girl stuff goes on. But you could tell when it's like not the norm because it's kind of persistent. It's usually I correct you, then you get upset, okay, and we move on, you know. But this time it was different. It was a different level. So I knew that's what it was, and he tried to come for me because I was like stressed about it and irritated and just really down. And we know he comes when harder when we are down and struggling. So I got through that because I knew he wasn't, I could recognize him at this point. God got me. He makes sure I understand when the enemy is up to his tricks. So, I got that, got over that. It took me some time. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy come in the morning light, right? So, and I talked to my girls again. I told you I am a talking parent, I am an explaining parent. I talked to them and I told them what the enemy was trying to do. And I told them a role as a child, a role as a parent, and a role as a child of God. We talked about things in detail, and I talked to them about how the enemy tried it, and how you can recognize it, and this is what he did, so they can understand and they can move forward and know how to catch him at his tricks as well. They won't fall for it. So he couldn't get me there. So that is a few times he done tried. Now, I've been struggling to go to the gym. I went and I stopped. I went and I stopped. And I'm like, God, know God wants me to be healthy. I know He wants me. He got plans and He got me doing certain things. So I went been going to the gym, but I stopped and I was trying to get back into the gym, and it was still so heavy on me. It was like, I don't want to go. This isn't that. But I was like, I know this might be him, so I'm gonna push through. It's not just me being tired. I'm gonna push through. Went to the gym, pushed through. So then the enemy in the gym, some man, he trying to intimidate me in the gym, trying to just stand there staring at me till I get off the machine. I'm like, what are you doing? I just kept working out. And then eventually, after he stood on the side of me staring at me, and I saw him looking, and I just kept on working, doing my little crunches on the little ab machine. And then I guess I still didn't get up fast enough, so he went stood in front of me, staring right in my face, like, get up. I'm like,